your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the boat's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the boat.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Kurt Schilling out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Kosuke Rabbit. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Abe Lincoln.
Stepping into the box, Abe Lincoln. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Wood, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Settling in now, Trey Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Manuel Diaz. A shot down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bryant to the opposite field. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Kerry Wood. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So striding in, Rob Morkowski. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The 2-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Richie Sexson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot he can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. And he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Javier Baez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced over to Reynolds at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Kosuke Rabbit.
Standing in, Kosuke Rabbit. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Mark Reynolds, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A bouncer to the left side. Bryant over to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher.
And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Standing in, Jared Saltalamacchia. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Kurt Schilling. To 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soriano sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Abe Lincoln. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead. Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Rizzo, base runner at first with one out. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kerry.
So here now's the pitcher, Kerry Wood, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the D-backs 1. Leading off the inning, Trey Griffey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, Rob Gronkowski.
Digging in, Rob Gronkowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Drilled to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Richie.
In now, Richie Sexson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Now a snap throw over to third. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder, Kosuke.
Ready once again, Kosuke Rabbit. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Abe Lincoln. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series. Into the box now, Billy Williams. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Richie Sexson, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, the hip tough. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sexton aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now, Mark Reynolds. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rabbit is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So coming to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Adam Jones will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Greg Holland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56, Greg Holland.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Sandberg. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey racing back, and it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, the 198th of his career, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Bryant will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Kerry Wood. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 Chicago. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Flores gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, man, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Rob Borkowski. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Richie Sexton.
Digging in once again, Richie Sexton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The left fielder,
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Alfonso Soriano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up the middle. Sandberg up the middle. Oh, look at the dive in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So digging in now, Jared Saltalamacchia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Soriano. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Mark Grace will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Mark Grace.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to go to the bullpen here, as that'll do it for Kerry Wood. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Bruce Sutter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Wilmer Flores will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Taijuan Walker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Lincoln, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Billy Williams will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey moves over, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, Trey Griffey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. And now the runner's trying for third. Softly hit toward the hole. Only flat with the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Right fielder, Gronkowski.
Digging in now, Rob Gronkowski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richie Sexton.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Lee Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Lee Smith. Now playing first base and batting 8th, number 25, Derek Lee.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Richie Sexton, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lee is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. 1 left for Arizona. Still down a run. It's 5-4. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The first baseman, number 25, Derek Lee.
Stepping up now, Derek Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Javier Baez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfonso Soriano. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Morkowski has it in his sights, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Michael Roth takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
83, Michael Roth.
Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Alex Roth will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. high in the air out to center field. Soriano has a beat on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Yoshihisa Hirano takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano.
Stepping into the box, Kosuke Rabbit. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Griffey has to run straight back, but he has it for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet run drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Abe Lincoln. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Griffey's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper left side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Grounded softly to the right. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Trey Griffey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You don't keep watching pitches. That could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Soriano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing doing for Arizona. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Santos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Ron Santos.
Another full count pitch home. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Santos on at first, nobody out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Borkowski coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 25, Derek Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Lee. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 9.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. Borkowski is under it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Cubs lead it 6-5. Steve Cishek takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Steve Cishek.
Leading off the inning, Rob Morkowski, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Richie Sexson ripped down the line. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Arizona down to its last strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Mark Reynolds. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cubs launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Michael Roth claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Cishek records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.